I also, for some reason, accidentally signed up for a level 499 anthropology class. I did not know what the numbers meant attached to courses were. So I was in like this class and I was the only freshman. I was in a class with like graduate students. Um, yeah, I think it was week 5 and the professor was like, okay, we're gonna write a 20-page research paper. And I was like, what? I was like, I cannot do this. I had research going on because I was still doing research on the side. I was in Calc 2, which I was already like like not doing good in. I was doing chemistry 152, which is like the harder gen chemistry. And I was like, nope, I can't do it. So I had to drop that class, I think like week 7. So I had to like withdraw. I used like my first hardship withdrawal. I really did feel like I was failing like my parents. And then like I was like, oh my gosh, I can't meet my credit cap to like get my financial aid. So like, because if I think the course I dropped, it was a 5 credit class. So it
Wow.
put me at like 10 credits. And so I was like, I was like panicking basically. But it all worked out because you can get lab credit if you do research. And so my PI like signed off a whole bunch of documents and was like, okay, you can get these 2 like lab credits. And like that made me a full-time student by like week 7.
Like, who did you turn to get help so that it turned out to be okay?
I think first, so the director of the internship I did, she's kind of like my mom. Like she's not actually my mom, but I like gave her that term. And like I was like telling her like all this and that. Like I spoke to her and she told me like, oh, why don't you like you can get like lab credit because she knew I was still doing research. And I was putting like a lot of hours into research like every week. And so she was like, yeah, just tell like your PI and like he'll understand. And like I basically set up a meeting with him and I was like, hey, I know it's late, but like, can I get lab credit? I'm kind of in like a sticky situation. And he was like, yeah, like you do all this work, you should be getting credit.
That's great stuff. I mean, and that mom, I know she's not your mom, but how did you meet this person who really helped you and protected you?
Well, um, the director of Europe, how he like introduced me to the program. She was the director of the program that I got into. And like during the program, she was often like coming to visit like all of her like students in the program and like getting to know us. Like she's like the friendliest woman you could like possibly meet and she loves helping others, especially like minority students. And like she had like such a great bond with me. Like she's a person like I can actually like go to and speak to about my problems. Like if I have an accomplishment, I'll go tell her like right away. Like she's someone like she's also in administration within UW, so she's helped me like a lot. I got really lucky. So
What's her
yeah,
name?
Lisa Peterson.
So you met Lisa through Conan, the director.
Yeah.
And I know Conan real well. And
Yeah.
he's just a good guy, man.
Yeah, he
He like
is.
he wants you to be successful